Whalecome! Whalecome one, Whalecome all to the Big Red 40K stream. I am your host, Bear. Thank you very much for everybody being here this morning. Very oddly, it is stating that it's waiting for me, but it just said I was live a moment before that. So, if you guys missed it, Whalecome to the Big Red 40K stream. I am in Folka. Ja, do not worry, yes, folk. No, I am your host, the Big Red Bear, and I am very happy to see all of you today. This morning we're going to be working on Scarbrand again, probably sooner than later. I'm going to let people roll in over the next 10 or 15 minutes as we just kind of sit here for a minute. We'll talk about what's going on. So, next video for the channel has been decided on. It's not going to be a long format essay. As I said, we do have the Warhammer Plus one, which I am going to be making soon. Cadia stands, says Chaplain Lamarties. Whalecome, Chaplain Lamarties. Whalecome indeed. My dogs are circling me like vultures, craving my attention, because both of them love me very much. Hello, Uppy. We've got Uppy and Aries here today again, and they are a huge pain in the ass. And they will be a pain in the ass all stream, I suspect. But anyway, to give you guys perspective, the next stream is going to be about chasing the meta. And it's going to be a half joking and half serious stream where I'm going to try to keep it to 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. It's not going to be nearly as long as the previous stream. There will be one media meme segment planned for the middle of it for the poor Tau players. Which I will not reveal what that meme is going to be, but I think that it'll be 10 or 15 seconds of glory for you guys. You'll love it. Beyond that, how is everyone else doing this morning? Canada stands, says Michi. That's right, the great Canadian North will never fall. Also, exciting news just in terms of the channel. We are now at 949 subscribers. We are 51 subscribers from our goal. Aries, you are being super annoying this morning. Do you want to get locked out of here? Don't give me that look, man. Go. 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 Get out. Get. Both of you. I have slept. I slept last night from 6 in the evening until about midnight. And me and the dogs went out for a big walk this morning at about, 12:30 in the evening, or in the morning, rather. And came back here, had some food, had a shower, and hopped on stream. That's what we did, Stuart Perry. That's what we did. That's how we roll here on the Big Red 40K stream. Well, no, I mean, like, it's not about that. The problem is people are overstating its value. It's not... Aries, get out! That's it! No, you get out of here! Sorry, guys. He nearly knocked the computer over. I don't want to lose $4,000. Because the dog decided to fuck around. Okay, get out. Nope. Get. You are in trouble. I told you to stop it. Sorry about that, guys. I very much apologize for your ears. Yeah, the dog just running around trying to destroy the computer all morning. Not been a good look. He's gotten in trouble already. Again, I don't hit my dog or anything. He wouldn't get a hiding or anything for it, but no. Trying to knock over the $5,000 worth of computer equipment is a bad dog. It's not a good dog. It's just being bad. So he's been locked in the other room. He's not going to be joining us this stream this morning because he's a bad dog. He gets so jealous with the other dog here. He demands attention the whole time. And as a result, he will do things. He'll act out. He'll push over products. He will bite and chew things. And so he's not been a good dog this morning. He's been actually a very bad dog. So I apologize again, guys. You watched me have to tell the dog to fuck off. I know. It hurts. Hurt me more than it hurt you guys. So with that, I hope everyone is having a good morning this morning. It's like, wow. I had to catch my computer from it being knocked over. This is a heavy computer, too, so he literally was, like, just shoving his body against it. It's like a 50-pound PC. So, like, yeah, not a good dog. Or he wants a piss or a walk, or he wants his duffel bag back. No, dude. Ares has been for a walk and he's been for a piss. He just wants to attack me. Boo this bear, how dare you? No, how dare Ares? Just straight up, how dare Ares? It is 100% on him. He's a bad dog. The other dog, Upton, was way better behaved, but Ares is the one in trouble. They're both locked in the other room, so if they want to fuck around, they can do it over there. Just, you know, I don't want to, like, at this time, I really don't want to rebuild a very expensive, high-powered machine. That would not go well. You know, my 7 terabytes worth of solid-state memory and, you know, my 64 gigs of RAM and my 12-core processor, you know, that's not really something I want to be looking into replacing right now at the height of inflation. So, he went back into the warp, man. We tossed Ares into the duffel bag of destruction. How can I have a good morning when my son's blood is on my hands? Oh, you're a no. If the 3090X is in danger and no, I don't have a 3090X, dude. That's a graphics card. I have a 6800 XT, I think it is, or is it 50? No, it's a 6800, and I have a very powerful AMD 5900X 12-core processor. Very used as bad. Yeah, dude. Like, he never gets in trouble. So for the record, like, Ares he's doted on by everyone. I think the last time he got in trouble was like 2 months ago. Like, even when he does shit, like, he pisses in the house and, like, he's trained not to, but, like, people are like, oh, I guess we just missed letting him out. Like, you know, he doesn't get in trouble for almost anything. He almost never does any accidents in the house either. I should just quantify. But, like, yeah. You killed the joke? It's not a joke. Like, I watched that machine tip and I was like, man, I caught it in time. I'm like, you're done, you fur fuck. You furry little fucker. You're getting out of here. No good times for you anymore, dude. You're getting locked in the other room. You're getting tossed in the duffel bag. The duffel bag of destruction has absorbed Ares, and he hopefully will not return to us in the same. Unfortunately, I had to toss Upton in the duffel bag too, so Upton is also been, you know, condemned to the other side of the warp. Good morning, Tuppy, and Whalecome. Whalecome to the big red 40K stream. Thank you for joining me here today. So yeah, we're 51 subs away, boys. We're 51 subs away. That's crazy. It's crazy. We actually are probably going to hit 1,000 this month. The next video, I'm hoping to have it up by Tuesday, maybe tomorrow if I'm lucky. I'm going to be writing the script for it this morning after we finish the stream, and then I'm going to be recording it after my stream with Gung this afternoon or by tomorrow. You need the Imperial Fist to fortify your PC. No, PC's plenty fortified. I need a dog that doesn't think that because I'm not paying attention to him for 2 minutes that it's time to act out. He's very jealous because the other dog's here. We're babysitting Upton, who's a dog who loves me, you know, very much. I took care of Upton for years. So, you know, Ares does not... They get along, they play, but Ares does not like the fact that Upton gets any attention from me, or that, you know, Upton knows, you know, like, to how to get my attention in a positive way, and Ares just does not have any time for that. He will act out every time he's not the center of attention. That's just the nature of what, you know, dogs and kids are the same way, man. Like, you know, kids will do the same thing, dogs will do the same thing. So, unfortunately, he had to get in trouble. And I don't think he fully realizes why he's in trouble, but he had to get in trouble. Call the AdMech, we need holy power, mighty duct tape. Yeah, that doesn't really work for a $500 motherboard and a $900 processor, Axe. Though you're free to try. Yes, duct tape the PC to your leg. Also, probably not a great idea. Probably not a good plan. Probably not a great idea, Mitchie, if we're going to be totally honest. So, as I mentioned, we are going to be doing a new video for early this week. The editing process is hopefully going to be less time because I'm expecting the video to be 5 to 6 minutes. It's going to be about meta chasers. And yes, we are going to begin painting in about 5 minutes. I'm just waiting for 15 minutes to go by before we hop over to the painting table, and I aim to finish Scarbrand on stream this morning. Though there are a couple things I still have to do. I have to dot his eyes, I have to finish washing and then highlighting those metals, because a lot of those metals are going to be getting a brief dry brush highlight. I'm also going to be going through, I'm going to be reinforcing the color of his belt, because I think it came off a little too bright. And I'm also going to be going through and I'm going to be doing the wraps on his axes, as well as shading the axes. We're also going to have to go through and do highlights on all the metal components. There's going to be 2 layers of highlights. So there's going to be a layer of Balthasar gold, which is going to be very lightly applied, and then a very light layer of silver. That's not going to be applying to the axes themselves. The axes are only going to have the layer of silver over them after they are hit with the wash and given pin shading. Very important to mention pin shading on the axe. The actual axe head. We also have to paint the teeth on the axe head as well. So there's still a fair bit of stuff to do, but it's not too bad. One of the wings also needs the metallic still done on the wing, but that's not that big a deal. Well, I hope I didn't bore everyone to death with the details of what we need to paint on Scarbrand still. I am sorry. I'm very sorry, everyone. I had to do it. There was no way I couldn't do it. There's no way to escape such a horrible fate. And of course, later on today, we are going to have the Gung stream. So as a reminder to everybody, yes, the second stream of today, we have our special guest Gung. He confirmed the time with me. We're going to be doing a warm-up portion of it to make sure the audio is working first. So I can't tell you the first part. You're dying? Help? How did you die, Mitchie? What happened? Did somebody harm you? Did I harm you? Did the stream harm you? Do you think the U.S. will invade Canada for your maple syrup mines and missile penguin refugees crisis? I mean, Jorg, no. I understand, of course, that you are making a joke when you say that, but in my lifetime, it's not hard to imagine such a thing taking place, which is why I'm hesitant to comment on it, because I think that begins to stray, Jorg. You're beginning to stray into dangerous waters, Jorg. What could go wrong, Jorg? Let's find out. So, that is what we're going to try to do. I'm moving my chat window over to the middle of the screen so it looks like I'm looking at the camera more. I hope that works for you guys. Hey, that worked with Zeus and Dionysus. Put your PC to your leg. Oh yeah, it worked. Just use the missile penguins? Okay, Jorg. Okay. Jorg, I think that the duffel... I can hear a duffel bag speaking in the background, Jorg. Jorg, do you want me to open that zipper? Do you want me to open that zipper, Jorg? You know I don't want to. We're getting there. Oh, Magos. See? People... You know, you're the source of the pink eye, Jorg. It's you. It's you. Jorg is the king of the pink. He is the pink eye incarnate. We're getting close, boys. We're getting close. I don't want to throw him in the pink eye. I don't want to throw him in the realm that he came from. We're getting close. I dare you, Jorg. I double dare you. No, duffel bag. Duffel opens the duffel bag. I know, right? We're 90 seconds away from continuing Scarbrand. So, just letting everybody know, I am keeping track of it today, and we're not going to get bogged down in like a half an hour or something that's not Scarbrand. Bunch of small things to do on him, basically, but I think he's going to look brilliant by the time we're done, which is I'm looking really forward to. It's Thou will go into the realm of the Squirtle, never to be seen again. Alright, so I'm going to get this ready to flip the display over. Bam. Of course, as per usual, I will be reading chat periodically as I refresh my brush. So fear not, you will not be ignored, brothers. 51 subs away. I know, it's crazy, Lamarties. It's crazy. You have to tell your friends. You have to be like, look, I've seen this crazy guy on internet. He has a beard and he is out of his mind. Well, to be fair, the duffel bag is a bit full of those Russian bots. I know. He's gonna have to spend some time with the Russians. He's gonna have to spend some time with those Russian guys. Let's see. I've never double layered snakebite before, but I think that the effects will be satisfactory. Oh, to be correct. And in this case, we actually don't want it to get to the top, because the top is going to have that natural layer of highlight as a result. Just want it to get back in the main part of the belt, just to darken the belt down a bit. So that's what I want to do with this. So again, we're not going into the recesses, or rather, we're not going to the high edges. Just getting into the parts in the middle. So this is going to darken it up and give a natural highlight at the top to give an idea of it being a worn leather. The genius, bear brain. Genius. So. Paint. Just got it off. Post call. So reinforce the color on the belt. It looks good. Jorg will be upgraded to the depths of the duffel bag. He will return with a metal dreadnought arm. Oh no, he'll return with a Squirtle turtle shell, dude. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna come back in as the Squirtle turtle. The Ruski bots are polishing stones. Ruski bots are in there. They're like, hello, would you like pornography? Come, do not run away. We have much pornography for you down here. Now is time of great pornification of Internetsky. To be a shitty person. To be the big red bear. To live the dream, my friends. To live the dream. It's Le Bignon! Yes, I'm Ruski Bot, my friend Dada. Do not worry, it's all more Ruski Bot. You guys think that Jorg is really just a Russian bot? I'm starting to think Jorg is a Russian bot. Don't lewd the pigeon. guys, but we're on a more detailed part of this again. Doing a lot of this work would be a huge pain in the dick, as you can probably all ascertain. Looking at the chat in just a minute, guys. Just wanting to get as much of this part done as I can. That's down there, that's down there. Alright, we're taking a look at the chat now, fellas. I can't speak French, my friends. I'm seeing a lot of French in this chat. French sounds a lot like duffel bag to me. Oh boy. Well, boys, I'm getting back to painting because I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm sure it's nothing but nice things. Go to make a full English. I have no idea what that is. One piece on there. Meantime, let's start this. One little detail I missed. Soon Bear will know Valorac's pain, and what's that pain, if I dare ask? What pain are we talking about? You missed a bot in chat a bit higher. Did I? I'm not the mod, and you gotta tell Magos. Tag the Magos. Magos! It is all up to Magos to take care of Botsky. I cannot do that while I am doing the painting. Ah, it's even got the Cyrillic name. Godorowski Bats, being by Ira. Ira is good boy. He show up. He is prime candidate to village. Everybody in village talk about this Ruski boy. He come out here. He's like, oh, I see Cyrillic writing. I know you're a bot. He's just like, no, I am human being. But we shot him anyway. That will show bot to pretend to be my son. Just a bit of touch-up work here while we wait for a few things to dry. Belt came out looking better too. Awesome. This guy's looking pretty fucking sharp, boys. Pretty damn sharp. Wait for that piece to dry, so in the meantime, we can hit up some of these areas with the Drakenhof. Jorg is one of the bots, you guys. We figured it out. I feel like streaming with people in Europe and being shocked by people speaking European languages in chat deserves a surprised Pikachu face. It does, Tuppy. But you know what? Europe has one true language, as far as I've known. All those continental folks. I mean, I'm just gonna say it straight up. They're just all English wannabes, man. They should just speak English like they all secretly want to. I've heard that all of those continental boys, they just want that English. They want that English language like they want the D. You know, that's what I've heard. I've heard that they're all just into it. It's not a weird kink thing. It's just that they all want the English T and they want the English D. That's everybody says unsubscribe. No, wait. You're good so far. Oh man, I'm really digging this. English is better than my language. Yeah, but that's Romanian. You're basically speaking Latin, bro. Roman Empire, make the Legion great again. Sure I have all the coverage I need. Sure we're in the good books. Technically, we are speaking a European language, what with English being from England and all. You know what? I think English is just a lie there, Kage Templar. I think that we're really all speaking, like, just broken German. Yeah, what do you have to say about that? This axe is a bit more complicated than the other one. I don't like it. A little heavy, but it'll figure itself out, I suspect. Sop up some of this excess. Too much of this everywhere. Let's put it to the bones for the time being, because we have to paint those separately anyway. All part of the genius plan. Genius. So the axe, I think, is basically done here. So good. Or we've done one feature of one side anyway. Definitely dig the axes. These are fucking. This is said, dog. More corn. That's what everybody wants. They want more corn. They want more corn. More corn. Areas. Not too bad though. A lot of shaded, just not quite deep. Alright, boom. Both accents are shaded. Both blade ends are shaded. These are shaded, that's shaded. Still have to paint that area. Right above his butthole. So, before we do the teeth, on either accent, we actually have to dry brush both of them. Well, hello! Welcome to the chat, everyone! Welcome, Evangelium! Welcome! Oh boy, Tuppy. Oh boy. Let's see here. What English people don't realize is what they call English is actually Guam. Oh my god. When are you going to glue the Gatling cannons to Scarbrand? Soon. I think we're almost ready to put the Gatling cannons, one in each hand. He can be like he's from Doom. He doesn't even need ammo. He can just run out there and scream like a moron. You know, it's gonna be. I think it'll be a pretty good time, y'all. Y'all, I think it'll be a pretty good time. Yeah. He's looking pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm smirking as I do this. What a cool looking model. We have a couple dry brushes with us here that I've brought in to begin the process of some of the very light dry brushing I'm going to be needing to do. We're going to use the first one. Oh, I think we're going to use the medium dry brush, and we're going to hit up the parts of his armor that are getting glued on separately. That part I can confirm definitely first. Just checking over this just to make sure. No, I don't think so. No, I don't. I do not think so. Thank you very much. I usually don't dry brush metallics, so this is going to be interesting. Well, I do dry brush silver, but not really the different colors of silver. So it's going to be very carefully done. Not very much of this color. So we really don't want to overwhelm it. Very, very subtle dry brush over the top of these. Just to bring a little bit of it to life. There we go. You guys can't see it, but I have to do it over here to have enough control, but it's very little dry brushing, very little, just enough to reinvigorate it with a little bit more color. You probably can't notice it with the way the web camera is with this, but it is making a difference. And though it's not about having the biggest difference, it's about that subtle difference. The naked eye will see it, but some cameras won't. I'm seeing it. I see it. My eyes have finally seen. Go. Here we go, guys. That's done. I gotta go wash this up. I will be back. Just give me a few seconds, guys. I will turn the music back on as well, as I forgot to put that on repeat. You will have to forgive me. One brush down. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our smaller dry brush. And we're going to do the same thing on the axes, the horns on his head. A new subscriber? Oh man, Whalecome, new subscriber. Whalecome, Beardy. Whalecome, you're the 950th subscriber to the channel. We've done it, only 50 to go until we reach our goal of 1,000 for this month. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying your time here while we build and paint this Scarbrand model on stream. And there are more videos to come. Fear not, my friends. The good times are coming. It's here. This part, again, I do struggle to do this part on stream a little bit. It's because of the nature of the type of work this is. So you will have to forgive me if I can't do this part on stream as I would like to, but I really don't want to focus. It's looking so good. What a beautiful model. Sincerely. Just Goodwin's design just does this model so much credit. I'm gonna wash this brush off too. I will be back in just a moment, guys. Sorry about this. It's important not to ruin these brushes. Now we've got one last dry brush. Thank goodness. We've got the big boy, the biggin, which I'm going to carefully use just to do some of the very edges of the silver as the last dry brush. These axes are going to look so fucking cool! It'll be very, very light. Get bagged. Oh boy, Le Bignon! Are you trying to get duffel bagged, Le Bignon? You guys, it's a dangerous play to play with the duffel bag of destruction, my dudes. You know it's a dangerous play. You gotta be careful. That duffel bag can reach out of nowhere and just take you out like an RKO, man. Oh, people are messaging me. Give me 1 second, guys. Looks pretty fucking great, if you ask me. Hey, it's a bunch of detail work to do now. Just give me 1 second, guys. The last brush just has to be washed off here. The last of the brushes has been brushed away. I'm back. Did you see the video of someone scratch building a massive prime work? Yeah, dude, I've seen a lot of that stuff. To be honest, the DBOD is Gmod equivalent of a tool can delete settings. Sunday Orc Day is finally here. Orc Day with Gung. Whoa! Yeah, it's coming, Evangelium. It's going to be the afternoon stream today, absolutely. Bunch of people tagging me. Why? Why? I think I have a Valvac meme about meta. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's head back over to this guy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bunch of stuff to do. But how dare they? How dare they tag the big red bear? How dare you? How dare you? Just having them meltdown on stream, that'd be pretty fucking epic. Things to do. We still got teeth to do. We still have the horns to do on each axe. We still have the wraps to do on each axe. I think we're going to do the wraps next, boys. I think I've got an interesting way I'm going to try to do. I think I should do. Let's first hit them. Slightly. Again, forgive the silence. This is just a very delicate procedure. I already have to do a couple little fixes, and ideally the least fixes I have to do, the better. You guys are going to see me do something. I think it's going to look real cool after this dries. So I just have to give this a couple minutes to dry. I think it's going to look cool. At least I hope it looks cool, otherwise we're going to have to repaint all of them. A few more minutes. So we'll switch back to FaceTime. We'll talk for a couple minutes here. I have returned. Behold my power. It's terrible. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry that I've been painting Scarbrand like a fiend, but, you know, I just really want to get this guy done. But, yeah. Everything good? Everything all right? Everybody having a good time? I certainly hope you are. I know it's a bit more of a boring stream than usual, because when it's a pure painting scheme, normally when it's early on painting the model, I can spend a lot more time looking at the chat and talking, but in the late stage stuff where it's all so delicate, and if you fuck it up, you have a bunch of work that you have to do, it's just not as easy to take those moments to turn to the chat and talk as much, right? They want to kill Le Bigon. Why do they want to kill you, Le Bigon? What purpose could they have to want to kill you? Oh boy. They seem to be accusing you of being French, Le Bigon. Is it true? Are you French? Are you a true Frenchman? Just realized one thing I forgot to do here on the beard. Reinforce this color with a dry brush. Some of it got caught up in the dry brushing. Make sure the color shows through. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize, everyone. Just need to make sure. Scarbrand's beard. But why do they want to kill you, Le Bigon? Nobody's really giving me an adequate explanation here. Question of the day, is Gorka Morka real, or is he made from the Justeel? Gorka Morka is not real, because there is Gork and there is Mork. There is no such thing as Gorka Morka, and how dare you ask such a heretical question here. He loves the bot? Le Bigon. Oh, Le Bigon. I had no idea. That's pretty shocking, Le Bigon. Le Bigon. I don't know what to say, my friend. I think that's a really horrible thing to really have on stream. That you would admit to such a thing. A man who loves a bot? What are you? What type of man? What type of man are you, Le Bigon? I thought that you were a real man, man. I thought you were coming out there swinging like a goddamn dog, man. And here you are thinking you're better than me. Talking about how you love a machine made in Russia, no less. I don't know how I feel about that, Le Bigon. If that is your real name, Mr. Ruski Man. You know, I know lots of folks out there who done think a lot about their things, man. And, you know, one thing we all come to agreement on together, all right, Le Bigon, if that, again, is your real name, is we all get together and we realize that them Ruski fellers is real good at them making them their bot machines, man. And we don't like it. We don't like that kind around here. I'm a tech priest. I love machine. Oh, he's just digging that hole deeper, everybody. People tried to help him, but Le Bigon just can't help himself. It's terrible to see. It's terrible to see Le Bigon. I'm shattered for you, Le Bigon. I'm shattered for you. Wow, we're jumping to the concurrent viewer pile. Whalecome, everyone. Whalecome to the Big Red 40K stream this morning. I hope that we can be informative and helpful for you today. Cunning but brutal? No, he's brutal but cunning. That's the right type of Gork I'm looking for. You morkers can get out of here. Gork's grin has lit up the sky. That's how you know that Gork is in charge, because he's the biggest orc of them all. That's awesome. Oh. I did not mean to turn the music off. I apologize, everybody. The Gung stream is going to be this afternoon. It's going to be probably around noon to 1 o'clock my time for the start time. So that is going to be much later on today. The stream this morning is going to be a short one. There are a bunch of things I have to do this morning to get us ready for the stream this afternoon. I'm up early every day, Captain Azek. You know that. But today in particular, normally the morning stream can drag on for hours and hours. This time it's probably only going to go on for like another half an hour. So that is how that's going to go this morning. Even though I got to sleep last night, the run with the dogs and the fact that I've been sleep deprived for so long does mean that I am going to go back to sleep probably in the next, as I said, half an hour, just to give me enough juice to get through the longer format this afternoon, and because I also want to prepare the planned video, which is of course about meta chasing. I have to write the script today. I have to make the meme portion of the video today. There's a lot of stuff that has to go into it. I love doing 2 streams a day. I usually try to make them 2 hours or more. But this morning, we're going to be cutting it short just because, I want to get a couple more hours in. Not too many. Probably another 3 or 4 hours I would like to get, which I'm going to be doing once we wind this down. I haven't been able to sleep today. That's terrible, Captain Isaac. I wasn't able to sleep for like 2 months. So even though I've been getting enough sleep every day, I'm still in big recovery mode. Just after all I've suffered at the hands of the fools. And then once we've got Scarbrand done, I'm again also part of preparation today is going to be trying to get as much done as I can. So that we can move on to painting the Chaos Knight on stream for the rest of this coming week, which is, obviously important to me personally because I would love to get our big monster up and running and get his glacial base painted and all that stuff. That sounds terrible, Azek. Why would you want that? All right, so just give me 1 second here, fellas. We're going to switch the stream back over to the other side. And I believe that Scarbrand will have had sufficient time to dry for us to continue our delicate work, which in this case is, you see the wraps of leather I put around here? They look okay. I'm going to have to do a bit of touch-up work there, which sucks. But what happens if we put Blood Angels over top of it? Or Reichland Flesh Shade. I think we're going to try Flesh Shade, actually. I want these to have more of a reddish leathery look. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's nice. It's more subtle, but that's good. This really thickly, big layer. Reichland Flesh Shade. Just add that extra level of depth. Reddish tint to the leather. nicely. I think we will do the second layer over here, just to reinforce that color a little bit more. Looks good. I dig it. I like it. One second here. Oh, I forgot to pop the chat back over there. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll talk to the chat while I'm doing this. Bam! Sorry about that, guys. I honestly, I love working with machine. Oh, okay, sorry for that. Oh, chat's been quiet this morning too, guys. My battery's low. It's getting dark. Oh no, Lippy gone. Lippy gone, no! Don't go quietly into that night. Scream so that your neighbors can help you. Scream so that they can realize that you're in trouble right now, my friend. It's the only answer. Scream to be heard. As one wise Slanesh worshipper once said. Alright, so now... Sad truth is the axe head on this model is going to take forever. That is the sad truth, my friends. The axe head on this model is going to take forever. Going to be total warring it when it comes out. Of course, Jorg. I've already got it pre-ordered, man. I got it pre-ordered the day they let me pre-order it. What did you use on the horns? You mean these horns here? They were based with, what's its name? The gray color here, Gray Seer, and then they were hit with Skeletal Horde. Then they were dry brushed with Skeletal. I believe that is. Hold on. It's Flayed one. We didn't use Flayed one. We used Screaming Skull over top to dry brush them. The horns were totally dry brushed, and it's fine. The actual head, the skull bit, was not dry brushed. The skull bit was painted with the same thing with the Screaming Skull, but then we went to we went up to sorry, we did not Screaming Skull. It was Skull to Horde. Then we went over it with Screaming Skull. Then we went over it with Pallid Witch Flesh as the final highlight for the bone part of his face, which you'll notice is a bit of a different context and color than the horns. This is on purpose. Just as the same as like I'm using a different base color here for these guys, which is of course Wraithbone, because Wraithbone is a brighter color than before, and it's going to actually not be the same process of getting there. I'm not going to be using a contrast paint over top. I'm going to be hitting it with Agrax Earthshade before re-hitting it again with Wraithbone over top, because the teeth should be a brighter color than the bone. Ah, you see, Bear is not all foolish guy. Bear is sometimes smart guy. Smart guy on stream right now, telling you about gallows and how they work. Probably already feel smarter. Yeah, no worries, Mitchie. One side of one axe is now done. Or not done, but is ready for the next stage of the painting for it. Wow. Lots of work. Looks good, though. Fuck is this model? This is going to be a cool fucking model, guys. Can we all relish in the fact that I got Valrak to say, ice. You're a bad man. Good morning, Gun. Are you looking forward to later today? You looking forward to the big stream later today, Gun? Is that what you're looking forward to, mate? You're looking forward to it, mate? Let's hope I don't fall asleep halfway through. Oh, that would be unfortunate. I'll keep you awake, though, Gung. I'm annoying enough. Gung is Australian. Don't believe a word he says. He's a proud member of Australia. He's always been Australian. He'll always be Australian. He doesn't even know the name of the British monarch, who would ironically be the monarch of Australia. best one to fit this on here. So we're ready to go with this portion. Not quite ready to go yet because I have to paint the skull that's popped into the eye on this yet. But this is actually almost to the point where we'll be gluing that in. We're getting to the exciting part, boys, where it's all coming together. Is that Valrak's belt on Scarbrand? I don't think so. I think Valrak might be a little bit too chonk for a belt like this. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far, boys. I'm pretty excited. Pretty happy with this, to be honest. Axes have come up perfectly. A bit of touch-up work here, boys. Apologies. He said WWE belt. Terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, normally we're a bit more talkative on the morning stream, but this morning it's been all about the models. So, Scarbrand is almost done. We are almost done this model. I think he is turning out very good. I'm going to do a bit of touch-up work on him before I hit the sleeps. Where's the keyboard paste of the dog, Bentley? Don't know what you mean. I know what Bentley means. I don't know what the rest of that means. Was there a new model revealed today? I haven't been paying attention. He's a bratwurst then. You mean Bentley, my dog? You mean the chubby little dog Bentley? He sleeps downstairs. He's not my dog. He's just a family pet. It's my parents' dog. So he sleeps with them. Not at the point where I'm going to glue that in yet, but yeah, this is all coming together, boys. It's literally almost done. It's crazy. All right. So here's how this is going to work. As you guys all know, I've warned you guys before that we weren't going to be running that long of a stream this morning. I'm going to try to get a bit more sleep in before I have to start writing the script for the Meta Chase video. On top of that, we will have a much longer live stream later today where Gung will be joining us for at least the first part of it. So that is all going to be arranged. I'm going to, of course, be seeing everyone a bit later. I will be back on Discord probably in 4 or 5 hours, which is well before the second stream starts. And with that being said, yeah, it's been a great time having everyone here, and I look forward to seeing you guys all later today. Have yourselves a good one.